What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. I'm your host, Uriah Hicks, here to bring you a recap of Uriah Hall versus Anderson Silva. Let's get right into it. So let's skip rounds one through two. Uh, all that happened there was a lot of hand fighting, a lot of feints, a lot of circling around each other, no action. But Silva, in my opinion, did win rounds one and two. Let's jump to round three when the fight really starts. Both fighters found their groove. Both fighters started being more active, started being more aggressive, especially towards the end of the third round. And Uriah gives Silva a glimpse of the fourth round, in which he defeats Silva in. But the last 10 seconds, he dropped Silva with, I believe, a right shot, a right overhand shot to the temple. Silva drops, really didn't defend himself. Uriah Hall landed blows on him, but Herb Dean didn't quite call it in enough time before time stopped. So Silva survived the third round. Fourth round starts. Silva comes out more aggressive, more active. Looks like he's not shooken from the end of the third round. But he's just being sloppy when he comes when he dove in, throwing fists at Hall. Hall ducked everything, sidestepped it. No, excuse me, just backstepped everything. Silva left himself wide open, and Hall rocked him with a left shot to the jaw, to the temple. Dropped him, and then that was the end from there. Probably about three or four more shots. Herdim stepped in fast this time. It was over early in the fourth. Um, my recap of this fight, my overall review for this fight is I'm glad Silva's done in the UFC. I hope he retires in general, but I don't think he is. But if he does go somewhere, I'm fine with Bellator, where the older fighters are at. Go fight the Lyoto Machitas of the world, whoever the older 40-year-old, should be retired fighters are still at Bellator and those companies like that. Go over there and fight those guys where Silva might have more success in. Fighting top 10 fighters in the UFC is not going to cut it. Silva isn't that level anymore of his competing life. He's past that, but he could probably fight a top 25, top 20 guy with no problem, or have a good fight, a better fight there, in my opinion, and could possibly win. But top 10, top 15 guy, no way. And for Hall on his side, I wasn't impressed. I understand, and I never had this before. I can't really say, but trying to fight your person you deem as an icon and someone you looked up to has to be hard. And I saw this with Israel Adesanya as well. You're playing their game. Both of those guys that I mentioned, Adesanya and Hall, both played Silva's game. They didn't play their game. And that's what I'm upset with Hall about. Hall has great potential. He had it for a long time since the UFC. Ultimate Fighter, I forgot what show he was on, what season, but he's been great for a while, and got in UFC finally years back now, but he hasn't showed what he should have showed, consistently on a consistent basis. I just said that same thing twice, but Hall, basically in a nutshell, Hall has been a bust. Great UFC fighter, a great UFC prospect, got in the UFC, did well to start off and then hit a little tough stretch. And 36-year-old now, you know, top 10 still. This fight doesn't really do anything for him. I don't think he gets any clout for this. He beats his icon, beats Silva. Silva will over the hill anyway. But I don't think Hall should really get, any bump from this fight. It was cool. Boring first three rounds, first 2.5 rounds. Not boring, but he wasn't playing his fight. Maybe it's a Anderson Silva thing. It must be because Adesanya did the exact same thing. But I don't see Uriah Hall being consistent enough in the future, anyways, to really make a dent in this middleweight division. No, he's been a bust to me, and I'm gonna flat out say he's been a bust. He's been a bust. He's not. He's never too old. He's never too late. It is. It is a point where it's too late, but he's not too old, or it's not too late for him yet. But I think it's all in his head, and that's what I'm saying with this fight and in his future and in past. It's all in his head. Hall's a very good fighter, great skill set. Still a great fighter, even at 36 years old, and but can't seem to get out of his own way, get out of his own head. I don't see him making a dent in the future. I don't see him beating Adesanya, and he's talking trash to other fighters, and make his opinion known on certain things. That's fine. That's cool. But in the same token, you've been a bust. You have not lived up to your hype. You have not made any noise in your division, really, to be honest. But good win by him. Very emotional finish. He cried tears for beating Silva. They share an embrace. Great to see. But Hall has a career to continue to try to reach Silva's goal. Reach Silva's spot, and at least win a title one time and defend it one time or something. But we'll see. We'll see. I feel like I'm being a little too hard on Hall, but it feels like no one else saying it. He's a bust. He's a bust. 17-9. He's a bust. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.